Okay, good morning. Let's see what time it is. It's 5:46 a.m. I am in South Central in my car. And I'm just going to do a review of the book that I read yesterday. As you guys may know, I am reading, but I'm not reading it like pretty fast, but just enough to where I could grasp the information to help me with my kids, because being a parent in this type of modernized world is becoming a bit challenging, especially for me that have my degree. So I could only imagine what it's like for people that don't have a degree or that doesn't have any type of child development courses or anything to do with gaining more knowledge about kids. Now, we struggle every day to manage our stress, right? Every day is a struggle. Like for me, I have to struggle. I have anxiety and depression. But every day I have to take care of my kids. I have to think about positive ways of how to deal with my stress. And I have to try to teach my children while I'm under stress. So that's a tough thing. Okay? Most parents are not aware that stress do affect their children. So if you out there stressing about something, you notice your kids start acting kind of weird, start acting more compulsive, start displaying anger. A part of them acting out is because of your stress. But just do know that children are aware of your many chameleon stress behavior. But if you notice, like sometime when you stress, you can't sleep at night, or you probably get headaches. For me, I'm always irritated. You know what I mean? Fatigue. I eat food like, I don't know, for some reason. Because I'm stressed out, I think I like eating junk food, which is not a good habit to pick up very bad. Sometimes I probably overeat too. And sadly, some parents or caregivers might go to the alternate, which is psychotropic healing, I should say. For example, illegal drugs or overindulging themselves in alcohol, in the use of alcohol. Now, women may stress differently than men do because our optimal vision is kind of different. We might see things a little differently. Our perspective of things is different from the male, our counterpart. So, if you're in a relationship and you're stressed out, either whether you're a girl or a boy, all you guys got to do is work together. I know it's very difficult to do so, but if you stay focused, if you stay focused on the positive thing that you want to accomplish, then I'm pretty sure it will be done. As a parent myself, I worry sometimes because I be assuming that my kids are doing things they have no business doing, especially, I have a son, he's 20. So I'm like, I wonder what he out there doing. You know what I mean? I wonder if he's doing the right thing. That's one worrying that I do have to worry about. But then it's like, damn, he's grown, so why should I worry about a grown person, you know? But even though your kids are grown, for some reason, you still worry about them. And I call that one love. And I don't know if you guys are aware, but children have depression and anxiety just as adults do. So instead of thinking about the psychotropic medication, like, oh, okay, we're going to go to the doctor and the doctor is going to give us a prescription and the prescription is going to be used to calm my child down. Let's think of positive ways of how we could help our children to deal with their personal anxiety and their personal stress. Like talk to them, talking to kids, um, try to encourage them not to keep any secrets, because that's the number one thing. Kids feel like, oh, I can't go to my mom, or I can't go to my dad, or I can't go to my guardian about things, because of maybe how the way they're going to react. Maybe they don't want to come to us because they don't want to hear no. Kids don't want to hear no, you can't do this. Or kids, they want to hear yes, yes, yes. They don't want to hear no. No is a negative for kids. Children also sadly use video games, TVs, any kind of technological outlet. They'll use to kind of distract them from their stress, but in reality, those outlets is only going to make the children more stressful. Like, it's just going to get worse. So I would say, if you as a parent is stressed out, don't just leave your child and say, here, go watch some cartoon, or go watch a movie, and give them some popcorn and walk away. If you want them to watch a cartoon and watch a movie, sit there with them and watch it with them sometimes. Sometimes you want to do your own thing. Like me, sometimes I want to watch the news and my kids want to watch their cartoon. So it's just like, you have to come up with a schedule, and I have to start doing that too. I'm trying to come up with a schedule, but it's kind of difficult because the kids are home from school now. So it's like, how are we going to share our time, like family time? How am I going to get my me time? And how the children are going to get time to just relax. That's my next plan. Yeah, so just know that technology do increase the children's stress level. So whether we stressed out as parents or not, we have to minimize the time that our children spend with technology, because we don't want you're gonna be wondering, like, who is raising this child? What, where you get this thinking, funkin' attitude from? What's wrong with you? You gonna be wondering, like, what's up with this? Like, why you want your hair like this? And don't forget, children are also influenced by their parents. You know what I mean? Like, I have a 7-year old, I have a 5-year old, and I have a 20-year old. My 20-year old, unfortunately, um, I wouldn't say well, he didn't really get I wouldn't say the proper care, but it's just that because I didn't know that was my first child, I didn't know any better sometimes, you know? So I do hope that I learn um, a lot more from this book that I'm reading, and I could be able to share it with others. Hopefully, people won't get bored and be like, oh my gosh, she's so boring. I don't want to watch her. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you that. I'm just going to try to give some type of parenting advice in this stressful time. COVID has really shaken us up, it changes us. Our entire schedule has shifted. COVID forced us to go with the changes. It's like, oh, the COVID is here, you got to wear a mask. COVID is here, you got to get the vaccine. Oh, COVID is here, you got to do social distancing. So it's like every time something happened, we got to go along with the flow. And I'm like, what kind of life is that? But I guess that's the life that we got to live now. On that note, I believe I'm done with this. I'm going to get better at speaking. I have to work on that, but it's a start. So for now, I'm telling you that, and goodbye. And don't forget, take care of your kids.